Hi everyone, hope you well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Bittorrent. The ticker's BTT versus USDT. Once again, thank you for your continued support. I really do appreciate everything that you do to contribute towards the growth of CoinsKid here. The sharing is caring. I see all the videos being shared on Twitter, social media. I get so many messages. My friend told me to check your channel out, and just a message of appreciation, and obviously the comments on the videos as well themselves speak for themselves. So amazing. Thank you very much, everybody, and a big thumbs up to all of you as we're approaching 90k subs. That'd be absolutely amazing. I can't believe it. Amazing. Long may this bull run continue, and our friendship in this space of you watching these videos and subscribing to CoinsKid here, it's all great. So wherever you are in the world, stay safe, okay? Stay strong, and most importantly, stay tuned. And I'll keep making these videos for you. So effectively what we've got going on here, made the video yesterday, we've got the pop out, target met, beautiful. That was a nice little trade, that was, from that breakout target there, and it's gone up to a target. Our target was actually there, 5%, beautiful, lovely. So I'm just going to tidy this up so we can see what's going on. So right now you can see that it has gone up, it's met a target, and it started to roll back, and it's adhering to the hourly time frame EMAs right here. It's in a bullish cross. This is the hourly time frame as well. And just tidy this up and get rid of it. So the hourly time frame is currently in a bullish cross, and it's back testing its support. We've had that little wick down there a few hours ago, but right now it's above it, okay? And you do need to see it march on. Like I said to you though in yesterday's video, it's getting a little, I'm just going to go on the 4 hourly time frame. It's getting a little bit flat, and that is because, and if you look at Chili's, okay, Chili's has gone through a very, very similar flattened out curve where it's gone sideways, a bit boring. You know, it's not. It doesn't seem to be making any headway, but it is slowly creeping there, And hopefully, you know, this can too, and this can hopefully get there eventually as well. So you can see it's sideways chop, bit boring. You are still, unfortunately, in a 4 hourly bearish cross. So you still, even though you're above the EMAs, okay, you are still down. Do you see it? Look, because you basically. Not that you're not above them, it's basically until you get the bullish cross, you are still kind of trending down, so to speak, okay, on the 4 hourly time frame. Do you see this? You're still trending down. So what you need to do is get above this particular trend line that you find yourself under at the moment, because if you do, you'll start dragging the EMAs with you and you'll create a bullish cross. You are almost on the verge of that for BTT, so do keep an eye on that, because this is a lovely little pattern in itself. This is effectively a little head and shoulders just like that off the bat. Do you see that? So you're creating this level of downward pressure and resistance, and if you break it, you've got a lovely target here for BTT. You know, the reversal patterns, not pretty, but they are there on show. So if you was to get the pump from there now, you'd be looking at a lovely bit of upside for BTT. Wherever you broke out, say it continued to come down and look bearish, but if you broke the trend line and you got back above, you could be looking at a lovely little pump for BTT. So fingers crossed, okay, fingers crossed it comes, because it needs it. So right now you can see you've got this particular trend line that you are adhering to as resistance, and it's contributing to your downtrend. Even though it doesn't look like you're in a downtrend, you are still in a bit of a downtrend, failing to make any sort of headway, because you need the bullish cross on the 4 hourly, okay? So get above this particular level of resistance, close above it, start to march on, get the bullish cross under your locker, under your arm, okay? Drag that under your arm, that bullish cross. I'll tell you what, away you go, because you could be looking at a lovely trade there for BTT up to, we'll measure it, so you could be looking at a 34% pump wherever you start to break the level of resistance. Okay, so it could be anywhere. That's why I'm not going to give you the price target, because you could keep coming along, and then you break it, and you could be up there like 34%. So you could actually go on to tackle this high here, you know, and that's basically it. It needs a level of support. The volume's a little bit low, the volume's a little bit off. We'll take a look at the MACD. You got the bullish cross on the MACD on the 4 hourly. People say that you shouldn't really adhere to that, but you know, it is a good signal that you sort of bottomed out just there, and you're making headway. You are actually trying to tackle that level of resistance right there. The RSI is a lovely mid-level as well, so you can see you get some continuation and pump up. But I am always going to make you aware of anomalies, okay, in the market, and one anomaly anomaly is Ethereum. Ethereum and obviously Bitcoin, as you know, but Ethereum, it's approaching that 3K mark, and if it starts to have a bit of a sell-off, in my opinion, not financial advice, but you may start to see a bit of a sell-off across the board here for alts and everything especially. So right now, you know, just keep an eye on this particular support line for BTT. It does need to hold, because if it continues to hit it as resistance, you can see what it's going to do. It's going to eventually keep pushing you down to test these lows, which we don't want, because right now, effectively, you know, you've got some kind of triangle going on there as well, which you have come up to. Do you see this? So you've bottomed out there and you've started to come up, and you're actually coming up into the triangle. So as you do start to create this level of resistance and support close to the apex, that's where you potentially see the break. Okay, and obviously we want it to be up, because the target, if it is up, we've just measured that target off there. You know, it's effectively a bull pennant, but the horizontal triangle that you've actually come into, where you see the break again, you push up and attack those highs there. So keep an eye on that for BTT. As you get tighter and tighter into here, I would expect to break out, because it's a horizontal triangle basically, which you've come up into from the bottom. You see you've come up into it, resistance, support, tight. As you continue to get tight, breakout. Yeah, so keep an eye on that then. Come to your charts. This is the 4-hourly time frame. Come to your charts and draw the lines like that, and just anticipate and just wait for that particular breakout there. And again, if you do get that breakout and it starts to come, what it's going to do, you're going to create the bullish cross on the 4-hour, because you're getting a bit of a repel there at the moment, where the EMAs is almost coming together. You are above the 55, which is in your favour, okay? So hopefully you're the right side of the break. If you was under here, it'd be worse, because it'd be saying, you know, potentially you're hitting your head resistance, and as you come into the apex, you plop out. But because you've come up into it, you've created it from coming up into it, it's confluence to the fact that you are looking at a break to the upside. Again, not financial advice, and the statistic is something like 60%. But if you can remain above these EMA, the 55, as you get to the apex, it's confluence to the fact that you may see that break and that little pump there for BTT. So I will measure that. You're looking at a lovely little 22% trade there, hopefully, if it can break out that level of resistance. So that's a little update on BTT. I'll always keep you updated with what I can see, okay? So yeah, stay strong, stay safe, and most importantly, stay tuned. And I'll be back tomorrow with another update on BTT. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.